Friday, Megabytes. This is Assistant Principal Days. I support all of our accelerated programs. I'm coming to you from my backyard. Why? Because it's fall, and fall is my favorite season. I encourage each and every one of you to get outside and enjoy the outdoors sometime this weekend. There is no better weather and no better time. One of the things that you'll notice happening around our school is that we've had some personnel changes. So if you have a new teacher who will be headed your way, you'll be getting a notification, and don't worry, we will take good care of all of your work so that it's not lost in cyberspace, and it will all be transferred safely to your new course and your new instructor. We are so glad that each and every one of you are here with us at Full-Time High School, and we look forward to having another great week with you next week. Until next time, Megabytes, have a great weekend.
Hey guys, my name is Natasha.
And I'm Addison.
And this is Senior Suggest.
With Senior Suggest, you all ask your questions using the link in our Instagram bio, and today Natasha and I will be answering them.
Let's get started. So the first question I chose was, why does Florida Virtual School assign so much work? So I thought that too when I first got here, and I didn't know how to schedule anything. I was like a chicken without a head. Literally, I was running around doing nothing, and then I'd be like at the last moment doing science, geometry, history, everything at the last moment. But I got it done. But that's not the point. The point is that you have to sort everything out. So the thing is that every class has 3 assignments, or depending on how big the assignment is, maybe it's 1 or 2. So now there's new students in Florida Virtual School, which is, you came at the perfect time, honestly, because they've innovated so many things for the better, because now we got Nearpod, which is so fun. Like, it's so fun. And it's so much easier. Like, you do the 3 assignments in just one go. So easy. But it's different, and it's difficult at adapting to a new school and everything. 3 assignments for 6 classes, you got clubs at the same time. It's fine. You just gotta have a schedule. If you don't got a schedule, you're gonna be like me on my first year. So you don't want that. No. So we're just gonna, if you have a schedule, schedule everything out for your 7 days a week, you're good. You're good. And it says, the question is, why do they assign it? Because you know what? They want you to have good grades and you understanding everything. You know what I mean? And if you don't do 3 assignments for a week, you're gonna have 6, you're gonna have 9 in 1 week if you don't get those in. So just follow your pace chart, ask your teachers for help. Be like, hey teacher, can you help me out? Your homeroom teacher, give them a call and be like, hey, can you help me out? That's the key, asking for help.
The first question that I was asked was, what way of organizing schoolwork works best for you? For me personally, I like keeping all of my assignments written down in a planner with their due date, and then each week I will write them on my whiteboard and mark them off as I go so I know where I stand in each class.
Second question, how do you stay focused when doing work on your own? So the first question and the second question are connected. So when you focus, this is my way of focusing. I either use music on my headphones, I use it on my Google Assistant, either those 2, or on my TV, or on my computer. Either way. I watch my show while I do my schoolwork. So I can do multitasking. But the thing is that you have to be focused. It doesn't have to be, well, I'm not saying, okay, let's be honest. You have to know what show or what music is gonna get you focused. You can't be listening to those hype music. No, because you're gonna be like, you're gonna do your assignment, you're like pumping up to this song. Like, no. I always get distracted by that, but don't do that. If it helps you, I mean, go ahead. I mean, it helps me, but if the song is too hype, then it's gonna get you distracted and you're gonna be like running around the house dancing. So we don't want that. So you wanna get focused. So maybe like some cool music, some study music. I don't know. I usually listen to the Bootleg Boy on YouTube. Amazing playlist, so good. That's what helps me focus sometimes.
The second question that I was asked was, what do you do when BSA is down? For me personally, I will message either a teacher or a friend to make sure it's not only down for me, but for everyone else as well. And then I will do something productive like go for a walk, review notes, or make videos for Eminem.
So the third question is, what are some ways I can make friends? Okay, so the teachers discussed this last week. I'm pretty sure it was last week. Clubs are a very good way to make friends. So I think that's like the best way to do it. I mean, that's how I met two of my closest friends. Well, I don't want to say closest, they're my only friends, so they're the closest thing I have. That's how I met Addison. That's how I met Tiana. So maybe I'll meet more people. I don't know. Maybe. So that's like the best way that I know how to make friends. Maybe you can go on live lessons. Oh, the new Monday live lessons. Well, they're not live lessons. There's just like a meeting at 12 with the principal. She's super nice. Like, she looks so nice. Well, I mean, she is nice because I talked to her. Super nice. So, and it's fun in there too. It's fun. So I encourage you guys to do that. Although when you go, be careful with the chat because it gets so spam so quick. You know, it's like 100 students in there, so it makes sense.
The final question that you all asked me was, what are your must-have school supplies? For me personally, I love having a planner, a whiteboard, and plenty of notebooks and things to take notes with. I hope that this video helped, and continue to submit questions through the link in our Instagram bio, and yours might be featured on the next episode of
Senior Suggest. So, bye!
We hold these truths to be self-evident,
that all men are created equal,
that they are endowed
by their creator with certain unalienable rights.
that among these are life,
liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
that to ensure these rights, governments are instituted among men,
deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed.
In the United States, September 15th through October 15th is Hispanic Heritage Month.
It is a time to remember the cultures and contributions of Americans whose ancestors came from Spain, Mexico, the Caribbean, and Central and South America. Did you know there are about 54 million Hispanics and Latinos in the United States? That's a lot of people to celebrate. The idea to do so began as a week-long observance in 1968 under President Lyndon Johnson and was extended to a full month 20 years later in 1988 by President Ronald Reagan. September 15th is special because it is Independence Day for several Latin American countries, including Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua. Mexico celebrates their independence one day later, while Chile and Belize honor theirs on September 18th and September 21st. In the U.S., Hispanic Heritage Month is celebrated with community festivals and educational events. Kids in school learn about famous people of Hispanic heritage, like Ellen Ochoa, the first Hispanic woman to become an astronaut, Nancy Lopez, one of the greatest women golfers to ever play the game, Mexican-American Cesar Chavez, who worked to improve conditions for farm workers, Severo Ochoa, a Spanish-American Nobel Prize winner in medicine, and Ileana Ross Lehtinen, the first Hispanic woman and first Cuban-American elected to the U.S. Congress. What famous person of Hispanic or Latino descent would you like to meet?